Now, if you have been looking for a very secured land that has great proximity to the expressway and also have great proximity to the Lekki Airport, and this is just what you need. We're fast driving this location all the way from Eleko down to where we have this particular property. And for those who know that from hthannepearlltd Limited clients, we always do this kind of videos to ensure that most of our clients know where their properties are. And it's going to be a very great tour to have you on board. And if you're new on this channel, do not forget to hit the subscribe button below, turn on your notification bell to get notified on each download post right on the hthannepearlltd TV. Now, if you don't know where we are fast approaching one of the famous location within the Pan-Atlantic University. So that's what you're seeing, that we have a whole lot of trees around there, and that's on the left hand side. Then on the right hand side we have a very new gas station that just got open, and it's also a great deal for anyone who is thinking of securing commercial plots in this axis and you don't even know the kind of business to do. I mean, we have 20 commercial businesses you can have on board, and we are fast approaching the Eleganza. And for so many people, this location wasn't this, pronounced few months ago. Lekki is kind of big. Like, if you want to look at Lekki, you look at the one close to the Dangote Refinery. You also look at this particular display we're driving on, which is close to the Lekki Airport. And this is the same lane with the Alaro City, on the same lane with so many great estate and commercial plots in this location. Now, a lot of clients have missed out on great properties within Lekki axis, within Osakpa, within Aja. I've got clients who call me that last 2 years somebody showed her a land within Aja for 10 million and she didn't buy that land. Today, if you need land in Aja, it goes to almost 60 million naira or thereabout. So what we have here is kind of still very affordable, but where can you get the one that is secured? Lagos is quite big. If you must know, because the things in Lagos bring so much wealth to a whole lot of people. All right, so before we go dig deep today, I have so many things to discuss with you about properties in this axis. First, you must know that properties in this axis appreciate with about 200 to 300% yearly, and that is a good catch for any smart investor in this location. Now, secondly, properties in this axis, it is said that a whole lot of location are going to be having helipad, and so many things are going to be mounted here. Like for one of our estates, we are going to be having helipad there. There will be children's playground. There will be a lot of green areas. And for those people who are saying, oh, and how greeny can this kind of land be? Yes, we're going to be having them right here. And I'm really happy to tell you that this particular property that I'm sharing with you that has all of this is still fast selling. Now get this particular estate gate is facing the major Lekki-Epe Expressway, and all of these are going to be there. In fact, there's water fountain in front. So the beauty of the estate, the greeny and every other thing that is attached to this estate is something every buyer should not miss. Now, a 300 square meter in this location is still going for 14 million naira. Isn't that amazing? And a 500 square meter is still going for 23 million naira. Every good buyer should rush this great offer. But as I speak with you, we have another property that is about 7 seconds to the major airport, and that is also a good catch. We have another one about 3 seconds. The one of 3 seconds to the airport is, very sweet. There's water fountain in front also. And a 300 square meter is going for 16 million naira. And a 500 square meter is going for 26 million naira. Now, all of these properties, you don't have to pay any other fees. All are just included. All the fees are included. And another thing you should know is buying safe property. All of these properties have got CFO, which is a good catch in this axis. Now, before I go to the last part of what we have here, where we are driving to, we're going to take a short break. When we come back, I'm sure you'll be happy to see what we have on board. Welcome back. Another reason why you should secure properties in this location is because it is close to major landmark in Lekki 1. It's not far away from the famous Lekki Deep Sea Port that just got commissioned. It's not far away from the Lekki Airport. It's not far away from Alaro City. It's not far away from the Campagne Tropicana. It's not far away from the Lekki Free Trade Zone. It's not far away from the Dangote Refinery and so many other beautiful locations in this axis. And one of the things I love about this particular axis is that if you probably have a warehouse in this location and you are planning to say, oh, and I want to use this location for just keeping some stuff, and all of that, we have commercial land you can get. Okay, we have commercial land you can, and it all depends on where and what you want to store. So you could get more inquiries by checking the number on the screen and reaching out to us to get more information on whatever you want to do before you even put in money into any real estate investment. That's how to get it right. There was a time in my life I decided to buy a generator, and I didn't know that buying a bigger gen will consume bigger fuel. So I was single then, so I bought a very big gen, not knowing that the bigger the gen, the more it consumes fuel. Until I now spoke with my gen repairer, and I knew that, this one can still serve me, but why did you have to buy something so big when you know that you don't even have appliance to cater for this? So that is why it's good you mix up. You talk to a professional first, get the idea before you decide on what you want to get. Now, let me tell you something. For those who don't know that the Lekki-Epe Expressway is 49-kilometer drive all the way from Lekki down to Epe, now you know. It's one of the longest expressway in the Lekki region. And guess what? For those who have properties that have great proximity to the expressway, they are multi-millionaires. And some of them will even hit billionaires soon, because all of these locations, keeps developing. You can't just stop development in this axis. No way. No matter what is happening around the country, there's still development going on. Look at trailers. These are trailers that are going to supply sand somewhere within this location. Trust me, I know what I'm saying when I tell you that real estate in Lagos have been creating millionaires, billionaires over the years. Yes, it has been. Check online, check records. You will be so amazed. Even the Hotel Dollar itself is into real estate, and so many other people who are top billionaires in Nigeria. All right, so for those who are watching this and are like, okay, Anne, where is this location? We're just on one of the most famous bridge where you can take a lot of palmy, and if you are the type that you love to drink palmy, or it's been long you took palmy, hey, this is the location where you should come anytime you come to Lagos. And if you go forward a bit, you will see live bushmeat, like correct bushmeat. It's not the one that will give you sickness. These are nice bushmeat you can enjoy. And for those who also are saying, oh, and which location do we have the Elerogbe? Hey, come on. The location where we have the Elerogbe is not just far away from where you're seeing. Elerogbe is on the left-hand side, and that takes you to a whole lot of properties in this axis. Guess what? The least land you can buy in Elerogbe at the moment is going for 2 million per plot. The least, and it's inside. Elerogbe is about 25 to 30 minutes drive inside, and you can still get land of 2 million. I remember some clients buying land in this axis 3 years ago, 4 years ago for 700k. And on the right hand side, we have land facing the express going for 64 million naira per plot. So those are commercial lands. And not far away from there, we are going to be turning to where we have one of the newest offer in the market. You wouldn't believe it. We have if you go on our Instagram page, you will see where I dropped updates of what we have done so far and how far work has gone on site. We started up the fencing, and I'll drop the video here. When seeing this, you will know that it's an heavy rainy day in Lagos, and we've started up the fencing. And once we get on site, I'm still going to show you what we have here. And the price you're seeing on the screen is just what it is. You don't have to pay any other money all is inclusive of everything you need to get. Now, where is this land? Basically, we're going to be turning to where we have the land, so that you can have a proper view of where the location this particular property is. And we've got clients who have purchased this already. We've got clients. I want to first of all congratulate you. Thank you for trusting us. Now, on the right hand side is where we have the commercial land, just for your view, for you to see. And just off the road, we're going to be turning to our right hand side, where we have this lovely property. And I'm sure you'll be able to check. I mean, we were not speeding, so that I can get some videos clearly, so you can see what we have. But it's actually less than 3 minutes drive in, okay? And for some of our clients who are bought into this, well, this particular property, I've got a CFO, and I want to also encourage you to hurry and get your acres. Use opportunity to get acres. Now, for some of our clients who have got 1 plot or 2 plots from here, you still have opportunity to secure more plots, because the airport is just, it's less than 30 seconds drive. You will get to where we have the airport. But this is actually the location where we are going to turn to. So I had to do that so you can see what we have here. You can see the turning. So it's not just far away. Now, if you buy this land, what can you do with it? You can see it's just off the road. One, you can buy it to resell, because by then this property must have appreciated so well. With that, you can decide to resell. Imagine you selling this for 100 million. Hey, come on. This is my business. I know what I'm talking about. There's a client of mine who approached me that got a land within the walls of Abraham Adesanya for 2 million. The client wanted to sell it for 80 million. There was a buyer for 70 million. He refused. Said, no, I can't sell anymore. I just want to sell it for 80 million. Anything less than that, I'm not selling. That's how you be doing, guy, for so many people, because this is where the real money lies. It's not far away from the road. Very cool for apartment business. Imagine you building blocks of apartments, then selling or giving it out for shoplets, getting a good management to manage those apartments for you and remit funds to you. This is, and let me tell you something. Airbnb in Lagos is one of the biggest business you can put your money into, because so many people are cashing out of it. That's the truth. Imagine people who make 20 million in this Lagos on Airbnb per year, 10 million on Airbnb per year. Even renters might not give you up to that. That is another business you can earn, you can make from this. Another thing you can also enjoy from this is that you can as well still buy, build, and resell. Buy, build, and rent out. Buy, build, and give it for shortlet. It all depends. You can see that there are a lot of people fencing in this axis also. People are taking possession of their land. And for those buying this property, this particular land I've got a CFO. Anyway, if you haven't subscribed yet, do that right now. Check our WhatsApp link below, and remember to turn on your notification bell to get notified on each time we do a post right on the hthannepearlltd. Follow us up on all of our social media platforms, and remember to ask us for the question about this property. A 300 square meters is going for 7 million naira, and a 500 square meter is going for 12 million naira. Please don't miss this great deal. This is one of the best affordable offer within this axis, and it is safe. Now, we don't take you to go and buy properties that are not safe, because we ensure that we have all information intact. Okay? So, for those who are interested, remember to call us as fast as possible. Remember to like this video. Remember to join our HTH Real Estate Masterclass, where we talk about a whole lot on real estate. And that's for those who don't understand a whole lot and they wish to learn. Remember to drop your questions so that you can learn a lot more. Now, most of our topics are topics that clients, prospects have sent to us, viewers, and we try to treat it so that a whole lot can learn from it. Anyway, remember, we have 1,500 videos or more, and you should take your time out, take a cup of coffee and go there to just sit and watch. Just watch and ask questions. Remember to drop comments now and always. Yeah, well, wow. We're just here, we're here on board. The land is actually dry land. And if I were you, I think I'll just go for 6 plots or 12 plots, which is 1 hectare. You wouldn't believe how much we'll be selling this for you in few years' time. So instead of keeping that money in the bank, make use of it, have the right investment in place, and guess what? You will thank me in few years' time. So thank you, people, and see you in our next video.